Hey, how's it going guys? Kaptain Kuba here and welcome to another God of War video. Today I thought we would cover a small rumor that I've seen floating around regarding God of War or multiple God of War projects. Ooh, exciting, huh? And I know I usually don't cover these things anymore because they're just rumors, right? But this one seems a lot more credible because of something that happened yesterday. But first, let me tell you what he says about God of War and then I'll say why I think he might be reliable. So someone asked him, any info about God of War remake or remasters? And to that he replied with, however, there is more than one project related to God of War, even outside of Santa Monica Studios. Now, as you can see, this account doesn't have a lot of followers. I mean, right now it does have a lot more because he got a prediction, right? And the prediction was that on February 27th, he said that there was going to be a Ghost of Tsushima PC port announcement. That was only a couple of days ago, and yesterday we got the announcement for this game. So this is certainly making people think that maybe this guy is a legit insider, maybe he does know someone in the industry, which is who's telling him these things. And what's curious about the God of War thing is that, for one thing, it's multiple projects. That isn't really curious. We knew that Santa Monica would be working on another God of War game. It's their IP, why wouldn't they be working on it? But what's interesting is that he's saying that even outside of Santa Monica Studios, there are God of War projects, or a project, right? Now, I know that Santa Monica wouldn't really trust another developer to make a God of War game. They did work with Radiodon, but exactly, they worked with them. It's not that they just did whatever they wanted, right? This whole thing of giving the IP to another developer, it makes it seem like there is going to be a remake or a remaster of some kind, which has me really excited. And maybe something that could corroborate this rumor is that a couple of months back, Emanuel Mojica, the guy who visited Santa Monica Studios, this guy is legit too, he said that 2024 would be a good year for God of War fans. He didn't specify what that meant, but it does make it seem like there's going to be a remake or a remaster of some kind, at least an announcement in 2024. Now, the reason I said that this might mean that it's going to be a remake or a remaster is because Emanuel specifically says that it will be a great year for the majority of God of War fans. If it were to be a PC port, I would say that everybody would be on board with that. But for remakes or remasters, I know that there's a couple or quite a few new God of War fans that just don't care about that and just want to move on with the story. So the majority, meaning all the God of War fans, will like this a lot. Now, I just thought about this, but if we take the insider's tweet and put it next to Emanuel Mojica's tweet, you will see that they kind of corroborate each other. Because Emanuel Mojica says that this year will be a great year for God of War fans. And Silk Knight also seems to hint that PlayStation will have a mid-year event while they will announce Ghost of Tsushima 2 and maybe the other God of War projects. This is what happens when we get nothing new from God of War in a long time. I start making theories about tweets. Again, this is way too early to tell if this is true or not. So far that I know of, he's only gotten one prediction right. But man, it was a really good prediction. So it kind of makes me think that this guy might know someone on the inside. But what do you guys think? Do you think there are multiple God of War projects in the works right now? Do you think we will be getting a remake or a remaster of some kind this year or maybe next year? Most likely next year. But yeah, whatever your thoughts are, make sure to leave them in the comment section below. And as always, remember, go forth in the name of Valhalla.